here at the foundation, we've treaded very lightly and very cautiously into social media here because we weren't quite sure how was it going to work and how sustainable would it be. We began using Twitter a couple of years ago just kind of as an experiment and found it to be very, very helpful in targeting our messages to key audiences. Prior to Twitter, we used some PR, what would you call it? I'm trying to think of what you call them. Where they, services where they actually, they place your news releases on different feeds. Mm-hmm. Okay, so we used PR feeds before, and those were so broad, and we paid so much and got so little in return. And then we became more targeted with sending our releases ourselves. But when we started using Twitter, we found that our news releases were going to targeted audiences that we didn't maybe even know existed. So they were going out to not just the 5 or 10 organizations that we sent to, media organizations who may or may not run them. They were going out to philanthropy journals, philanthropy newsletters, who were then retweeting it to their audiences, and we were hitting many more key audiences where then we could measure, were coming back to our website. We could measure that they were clicking on our links and coming back to our website and reading our news. So we found that Twitter has been able to help us improve our reputation, better get out our news to the target audiences that we want to have our news. And it's also great in building relationships with other organizations. For instance, when MapTech Works or Minnesota Council on Foundations, when they're doing great work, then we can tweet about their work and drive people to their websites. And vice versa, then when we have a great report or something that we're putting out, then they might tweet about it and drive their audiences to our website. So we're building up their organization, they're building ours, we're building better relationships in the nonprofit world and in the philanthropy world. So it's a very valuable tool.